today. I got a whole bunch of new books, and we're going to read a book about a girl that goes on a plane trip. Have you ever been on a plane?
Yeah.
Never. Yes. What are some things you worry about when you're on a plane?
I worry like there were I worry like something's gonna happen really bad, but then I go to sleep and then I feel like someone's gonna wake me up.
Yeah, I worry about crashing. Does anybody worry about crashing
Yeah.
on a plane? Yes. Well, in this story, this little girl, Cassie, she wants to go, her uncle is a pilot, and she wants to go on this adventure with him, but her mom has always said no. Look at the title and the picture. What do you think will happen?
That she falls
They
down.
land in the water.
They're either going to land
Yeah.
or something's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
Turn to the table of contents and read the chapter titles to think about what you will read about in this book. Yeah. Drifting, signs of life, because they're going to be over the ocean.
It looks like something really bad's gonna happen because it says
Maybe
night
like
takeoff and emergency.
Emergency.
Yeah.
That's not a good word on a plane, is it, Janai? What are you thinking?
I think they said emergency in chapter 3 because something like happened to the plane.
Right. And then, okay, so they're going to be in the ocean. What else lives in the ocean? Sharks, whales, lots of creatures and animals. So if you're like floating in the ocean, you got to be kind of worried about it, right? It's going to be tricky. Turn to chapter 1, which is on page 4. So you can see Cassie, the little girl, and her Uncle Bill are getting ready to take off. He's checking everything on the instrument panel. Say instrument panel.
Instrument panel.
Uncle Bill has flown a lot, and he usually flies at night, so he's pretty good at this. But what are you thinking?
He's gonna crash down because
Maybe it's not his fault.
yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're flying, it's not like there's other cars or other planes around,
But
right?
he said he's good at driving at night.
Flying at night, yes. But what do you think about all the instruments that a plane has to have to work? What if something happens to them? Just like think about a car. Things can go wrong, right? All right, turn to page 8. So he tells her, just take a nap. And then, because this is the boring part, it's nighttime, you can't see anything. Go to sleep, and when you wake up, it will be dawn, and that is the most beautiful time to be in the sky. So read that chapter title. It's Pacific Dawn, which the Pacific is the ocean, and the dawn is when the sun comes up. So Cassie's woken up just in time for dawn, and this beautiful, gorgeous view, right? Okay, but look on page 9 at the picture. Oof, yes, uh-oh is right. Suddenly the engine stutters, and Uncle Bill is like, this has never happened before. I've never had trouble before.
Oh yeah, and look at their faces
I know.
in the airplane.
I'd be terrified. But fortunately, the engines and the propellers start working. Just like that. They stop working, and then they start. Turn the page and look at chapter 3.
Emergency.
Right, yes. So Cassie and Uncle Bill are relaxed. See them having their drink, their coffee, and their breakfast. And they think the problem is solved. But suddenly there's a stutter and a bang and a sigh, and then everything stops working on the plane. Eek, eek. So turn to the beginning, and today we're going to read chapter 1, 2, and 3 to see how Cassie and Uncle Bill take off and what they do to not crash. Because they don't want to crash. Because they don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see what happens. Turn to the beginning.